Hello everybody, very warm welcome to southwest London, specifically Wimbledon, as the Wombles host the five-time European champions Barcelona. This could be a big night for Wimbledon. They're looking to try and get some big results, especially after last week with their draw against Paris Saint-Germain at the Parc des Princes. Barcelona though looking to lick their wounds after the defeat to Liverpool on match day 4. Here we are then, Wimbledon then, unchanged once more. Johnny Jackson picks Jake Reeves once again as his captain. Miles Hippolyte drops to the bench, Nathan Bishop in goal, Seddon, Bauer, Johnson, Ogundere, Reeves, Hewlett, Smith in the midfield, Marcus Brown, Smith and Jose Anastasio up front for Wimbledon. A big night then for the Wombles. They proved they can get a result against the European champions. Now they have to do it against five-time winners. Historically, one of the best teams of the 21st century so far. Wimbledon go up against Lionel Messi tonight. So then, keep an eye on Messi in the midfield, but Hansi Flick picks Rafinha as his captain tonight. Fermin Lopez drops to the bench, Jean Garcia in goal, Balde, Kubasi, Araujo and Koundé, Pedri de Jong in the midfield with Rafinha, Messi and Lamine Yamal. Lewandowski starts up front for Barcelona. Well then. Barcelona, what have you got for us here at Plough Lane? We're underway, and Wimbledon are going to be already on the defensive. Messi on the attack already. Lamine Yamal looking to build. Messi trying to play in Yamal and Steve Seddon. It's a round of applause from the crowd. Lewis Lewandowski. Oh! Bishop with a good stop already. It's only not even been 5 minutes yet. And Lamine Yamal's already causing trouble. Rafinha whipping in the corner. Good corner from Rafinha, and Bishop comes to collect. Well, Bishop and Rafinha will probably recognise each other from being on the bench in the Premier League. Back when Rafinha was at Leeds. Here's Smith playing it forwards. Smith to Smith. Hewlett trying one. Oh, he had Smith there in front of him too. Joan Garcia with a good save. Early Womble chance potentially for that's gone astray. Ogundere with the throw. Back to Ryan Johnson. Scored against Peterborough last week. A very good performance in close range. Brown across. Brown scored the goal against Paris Saint-Germain to send them 3-2 up, as their hearts then broken minutes later by Warren Zaire-Emery. Johnson intercepts Messi's pass. We want to tell the kids. Rafinha playing onto Lamine Yamal. Bishop with a good stop. It was Ogundere saying that hits Lamine Yamal's hand there. He was almost gesturing to the referee. I'll keep an eye for Smith tonight up front for Wimbledon. David Smith, Englishman, came through the youth academy at Wimbledon. Alongside Dylan Hewlett, the Gibraltar, and Jose Anastasio, the Brazilian. Here's Lewandowski in for Barcelona. Ryan Johnson knocks it out to Wimbledon delight. But it's a corner now for Barcelona to put Wimbledon in a defensive position. Pedri whips it in, looking for, well, Patrick Bauer heads away. think he was looking for Lewandowski. Frankie de Jong flicks over Anastasio. Rafinha is there in the box, and Ogundere gets there first. Anastasio down for Dylan Hewlett. And now Jose Anastasio looking to try and run forward. Brazilian inside for Smith, but it's not quite to be. Here's Messi. Playing in Rafinha, caught in no man's land. Ogundere, Rafinha forced out and across the box. Alejandro Balde now for Barcelona. Messi gets in the way. It's annoying for Barcelona. They're being frustrated here. Jose Anastasio trying to build now for Wimbledon. Brought across. Smith trying one. Kubasi with a block. Wimbledon one-hand ball. Referee says no. Well, we've seen that given so far this season from the referees. Here's Messi. Rafinha played in. Messi again. Playing it into Robert Lewandowski. Oh, Bishop, what a save. And I think Lewandowski can't believe it. What a save that is from Nathan Bishop. And Marcus Brown heads clear. And comes to collect. Shrugged off by Pau Kubasi. Rafinha is now on the ball. De Jong. Take it into the box. Kubasi on the edge. Messi's there. Here's Lamine Yamal. Oh, what a save again, my Bishop. I hope we get a replay of that. That was amazing. Pedri, Lewandowski, Frankie de Jong. Oh, I'll tell you what, Bishop's just thrown Messi to the ground, so that's probably a sign of things to come. Poor distribution though. Lewandowski on the ball. Barcelona really knocking at the door. Steve Seddon, brilliant tackle. Well, Wimbledon seem up for it. Really, really up for it here. Here's Marcus Brown. Jake Reeves into Hewlett. Smith now on the ball and on the run. Marcus Brown. Garcia safely in his gloves. And one last attack for Barcelona in this first half. Messi on the ball, 1 minute at a time. De Jong to Pedri. Lewandowski. Patrick Bauer, brilliant tackle. And Wimbledon, well, they're up for it, aren't they? It's certainly not going to end 0-0, but Wimbledon really, really forcing Barcelona's hand and silencing Lionel Messi. This is unbelievable. The League One side, the Phoenix Club, are taking it to the 5-time European champions. Half-time here at Plough Lane, Wimbledon 0, Barcelona 0. Well, more of the same, please. If you're a neutral, I think you'll be enjoying this one in the second half. Alejandro Balde, Rafinha is now on the run. Pedri. Robert Lewandowski. Rafinha looking to make the run through. Ryan Johnson in the way. And Pau Kubasi takes it down. A little bit of skill. Rafinha. Played into Alejandro Balde. Cross coming in. Patrick Bauer heads away. Not quite clear though. Seddon. Yamal's there. And it's a free kick, I think, for Wimbledon. Yamal did handle that in the area. The referee tapping to his hands. It's Yamal giving his marching orders to the referee, telling him to go away, from what I can see here. Ball coming in the middle here. David Smith trying to get there. Marcus Brown skips away from Jules Koundé. Brown gets in the cross, looking for Hewlett, but it wasn't quite to be there for Wimbledon. Well, this can't end 0-0, surely. Barcelona knocking at the door. Wimbledon having a go. Johnson, Messi's having a horrible day. Hear the cheer of the Wimbledon crowd. Lewandowski. Chips forward. Here's Rafinha. Rafinha, Bishop with the save. Ogundere plays it out. Smith to Smith. Hewlett gets on the ball. Brown now looking to play in Jose Anastasio. Wimbledon on the run. and Anastasia, I think, got tripped to the last minute by Alejandro Balde on the left-hand side. But, well, here's Yamal. Wimbledon scrambling a little bit. Here's Rafinha looking down the right-hand side. And I think offside, or Rafinha's handled the ball. Barcelona are looking frustrated, furious. I think you could say every name under the sun about them at the minute. Here's Patrick Bauer. Played into David Smith. Hewlett. And Jose Anastasia went over, but Hewlett's there on the far side. Plenty of space for the one balls. Or Smith. Here's Jose Anastasia. Can't quite follow up that time. Wimbledon, 20 minutes to go. It'll be a famous result against two European champions. Messi playing it over to Rafinha. Rafinha knocking at the door. Johnson's there. Great header away. And now Wimbledon can attack again. Smith plays in Hewlett. Here we go for Wimbledon. Hewlett's on one-on-one with John Garcia. Oh, brilliant. Defence into attack, and Wimbledon are in front of Barcelona. Slotted past Garcia. And that will lift the roof off Plough Lane. The homegrown stars have taken it to the five-time European champions, and maybe 3 points is on for them this week. Hope and hold on. Barcelona, though, are now looking to challenge. De Jong, Lamine Yamal, Lewandowski. Don't let it get to your head. Johnson, great tackle. Agundere forward. Hewlett's there again. Marcus Brown, tried to play it into Hewlett once more for another chance, but it wasn't to be. De Jong. Messi. Koundé's letting it run. Here he is. Messi! Oh, Bishop with a save. Woo! And Lewis is coming on for Johnson now. What a day this has been for Ryan Johnson. And well, with this, I think Wimbledon will go above Barcelona. They'll be challenging. Pedri. Bauer head to clear. Smith heading it out. Messi's very deep here. Rafinha. Looking to chip it forward. Lewandowski loses out. Rafinha chipping it over. Pedri. Here's Robert Lewandowski. Oh no, Wimbledon have done it again. It's heartbreak again for Wimbledon. They've done so well to this point. But it had to be. Barcelona knocking at the door. Lewandowski smashing home. Took the net off. But do we have a bit more drama? It's been all up and down the pitch today. Jake Reeves can't get it through. Messi playing it into Lewandowski. 2 minutes added on. What do you reckon? Lamine Yamal playing it forward for Pedri. Great save, Bishop. Rafinha's on the follow-up. Bishop's there again. That was outstanding. I tell you what, Nathan Bishop, maybe apart from the Lewandowski goal, he's been outstanding today. You can hear the chance of Nathan Bishop in goal, but it's not over yet. Barcelona whipping it in, looking for Kubasi over the bar. And Wimbledon have snatched a draw here at Plough Lane at Barcelona. More points off European champions. They're looking competitive, aren't they? So, full time here. Wimbledon 1, Barcelona 1.